This is one of my 2031s, and directly behind it is a 1350 Dyson. But if you come down here and look at these grow tips, they look weak and they're not growing properly. You see how they look nitrogen deprived? Well, why is that? So the reason this plant's not able to pull up nitrogen right now is because the ground is oversaturated with hydrogen, water, and the ion exchange is not able to take place for nitrogen. So basically your plant's nitrogen deprived. But I cannot fertilize because the ground's saturated. So what I'm going to have to do in order to kick this plant back into gear is every nutrient is going to have to be foliar sprayed. I'm coming out here every single night and foliar spraying a CalMag, micronutrients, and pretty much supplementing the entire nutrient program for that plant. Until that soil dries out and the plant's able to make the exchange properly, I'm going to have to come out here and I'm going to have to foliar spray. Otherwise, those plants are going to end up being nutrient deprived even more. So I wish I would have been able to do this sooner, but because it was raining out so heavily, I wasn't able to foliar spray. But now that we got some decent days, I'll be out here every day foliar spraying. All right, here we are. I did 5 nights of sprays of CalMag. We put down calcium nitrate to try to green these plants up, and things are coming around. We're still getting rain. We do have some nice days in the forecast, so hopefully things dry up. But this guy's on day 9 today, my 2031. I'm liking the shape of this guy. Nice long fruit. This guy over here. A lot of these, like these 3 plants, I know I said earlier, but all these plants shut down during all this rain. So the plants had very little growth. These plants are tiny, but what can you do? I'm going to keep trying to grow them and see if I can fill in some foliage. This guy's on day 10. I mean, it's good sized fruit for day 10. And this is also a 2031. Nice shaped. If the plant was a little bit bigger, I'd be pretty happy with that. But the plant's not super large, so I don't know what I'm going to expect from that fruit. Come over here. We have Clint's 1350. I broke the main on this plant. I didn't break it. The wind did, and all the rain. So I had this fruit set, and I wasn't going to take it. It was just going to be kind of like an afterthought. I just pollinated it. Seeing as that main broke, I ended up going with this guy just for the sake of time. I didn't think I would have time to get another one set. And this plant is going to be the smallest plant I ever grew a pumpkin on. It's maybe 200 square feet if I'm lucky. I know it doesn't look big on camera, and it doesn't look big in real life either. But I am zoomed out a little bit on camera. If I zoom in like this, that's about what the plant looks like. That's your normal view. I always do this like 0.4 focus, so it zooms out really weird. Does a wide angle lens, but trust me, 200 square feet at best. And this fruit's on day 18. Yeah, pretty good sized fruit for day 18 actually, considering how small a plant that is. It's probably like 100 inches. I don't measure day 20s, so I won't get the actual measurement, but it is bigger than I thought it would be. Yeah. Oh, that's not looking good. That does not look good. What do we got going on here? Let's see. You see that? Those are aphids. Yeah, this leaf has, I think that's aphids. I mean, look, maybe that's just dirt. No, it's just dirt. This is one of my first leaves, but generally if you see something like this happening, there's aphids on the other underside, but that wouldn't make sense because I sprayed for aphids not too long ago, and you can see that. I don't know what that is. We're not gonna worry about it for now. This plant's been underwater. There's a lot wrong with it. This plant over here, I had that one fruit abort, and again the plant looks gnarly because all growth stopped, and it just does not look filled in. It's pretty bad, actually. That fruit aborted, and we have this fruit right here. The garden's a mess. I haven't been able to get out here and weed because it's been so mucky. It is what it is. Once everything dries up, I'll come out here and straighten the plants out and make it look tidy again. So, you know, we're not sitting the greatest. I think I got one good shot at a nice large fruit right here. So long as, you know, everything turns out well. But we're just going to keep growing these guys for the sake of showing you that, you know, don't give up. And we'll see what we can push out of these. I'm going to have to change my strategy with these guys because plants are not large. So I'm probably going to end up growing vines all the way through day 30 into day 40, trying to fill out these plants. We'll see what comes out of them. I mean, just because you have, you know, 10 days of bad weather and your plants shut down doesn't mean you should give up and pull your plants. You know, keep trying and you learn. So, I mean, I learned that I need to put down a crap ton of nitrogen in order to get these plants to take up some kind of nitrate, because they were yellow as heck. So I learned a little bit there. Me and Clint Dyson calculated about 14 to 16,000 gallons of water went over this patch in about a week's time. That's how much rain we got. So, all right, guys, we'll keep you updated. We'll probably do weekly updates now. I probably won't do so much tips and fertilizing. I'll just do updates on my plants and fruit. So, you know, we'll do that once a week. All right, guys. Oh, yeah, and check this out. Everything's tore up. We had some major storms. Everything got beat up. I'm surprised the plants look so good. I mean, they don't look really good, but I'm surprised the leaves aren't all broken, you know. All right, guys. Thank you for watching.